And these are your works of art for this week. We'll begin with sculpture. This one by Fashion Temitope is titled Shongo. It's done with wood. Then Toby Iniefe has this one called Aged. It's a charcoal on paper medium. He says this work of art talks about experience gathered through life, seen through the eyes of a woman who has seen many moons. The piece of robe covering the mouth indicates a stage where one doesn't have to say too much, especially when you're at that age. One just talks less and listens more while observing things around her. Then Tunde Damilare has this oil on canvas painting. It's called Aishat. The artist explains that he was sitting idle in his studio when this little girl, she calls her a very naughty girl, came along. She picked up his camera and said, "Take me a picture." And he decided to create a painting out of that picture. Then Chibuko calls this one Asha. That's the popular Nigerian musician who has loads of awards to her credit. It's done with charcoal pencil, and he says this work is finally completed. He explains that this is something that he did for a lady who is classic, not only with her music, but her appearance as well. Then this one, titled A Devoted Mother, is done with watercolor and palette knife effects on paper by Salahuddin Mustafa. This painting emphasizes the efforts of mothers who go through dangerous routes to get to their intended destinations. It shows a woman who is carrying her baby on her back and going to fetch water even in the dead of the night, just to show how dedicated women can be. Thumbs up to all the moms out there. That's what Salahuddin says. Olayinka Makonjola has this one called Focus. As time goes by, he believes we've got to put some extra things aside, which could actually be anything, just as it were, even friends. Just focus on the important things in life. Focus is what makes impact. It's done with pencil on paper. And for more lovers of music, we have another one. This one is titled Evergreen. It's done with the mixed media by Yomi. He has captured the high life maestro Sonny Ade. While Olamide Ogunade looks at loneliness with his pencil and charcoal on alabaster paper, he believes that there's a time and a moment or a situation we miss someone close to us. The person may not necessarily be dead, but probably away. And one begins to get bored or lonely, and you'll be thinking, I wish you were here. And those are your works of art for this week. We do encourage you to keep them coming.